Good evening, everyone watching, whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay. Welcome to the FRL Zero Assist League on a Saturday night, Australian time. What would you rather be doing than racing zero assists around Circuit of the Americas? So that's where we're racing tonight for the FRL Zero Assist League. Looks like we've got some new faces as well tonight. So decent grid. I think 16 is what I saw earlier. So really good to see another healthy turnout. This league, this division has just grown strength to strength to strength. So we've got some pretty fast guys in here that we know of. A few newcomers tonight. So ASAP Rocky, Banana Hammock, Baraka Cap Shalom. Few other guys that are in here as well. So welcome to all of those. Who else do we have new? Baraka. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Actual Toaster. ASAP Rocky, Banana Hammock. Yeah, they're the new guys. So welcome. Welcome to them. So looks like it's wet. Qualifying. We've got the 18-minute qualifying session. And Darkness Abyss is going to be the first one to head out. And is he on soft tyres? Yeah, he is on soft tyres. So I'm not too sure what the weather forecast is, whether it's to dry out or if we're going to have a wet quali dry race. Last week commentated on the Nemesis Racing League, round 2 of their season 3, and they had a wet qualifying and a dry race. So we'll see if that comes out the same. Let me just get my track map up. All right, so we're good to go here. Just before we do get into it, I do apologise if you hear any background noise as well. So my neighbours seem to be having some kind of party / dinner, people over, whatever. One of the drawbacks of inner city living apartment dwellings is you're on top of everyone, and it can be a bit like that sometimes, where you can hear exactly what's going on in the neighbour's house, but you can't blame them. It's Victoria, Australia, we're COVID free, so having people over is not much of a big deal anymore, and they haven't been able to do it for a while. So I would like to get on the balcony and just scream at them to shut up, but I reckon that'd be pretty rough. So apologies in advance. So, it's looking pretty slippery out there on slicks for Darkness Abyss. We'll see if everyone's going out on softs. All right, so looks like possibly it's going to be a dry, might be drying up. Good night, Ben Smith. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, Martin Colzer, I'll run it, dude. All right, so everyone's on an out lap at the moment. Who are we with? Yeah, this is the new guy, Baraka Cap Shalom. So we'll see what he's got. Tonight, Huge Anus could close out the championship. So he's looking to go 3 wins in a row tonight, and if he does win, he will more than likely wrap up the championship and would do so in his home race as well, being an American, Californian, I believe. So good luck to him tonight. So we're just riding on board with Baraka. We'll see what he's got. Yeah, so it seems like everyone. Oh, a bit slippery there. So everyone is on the soft. So I dare say I'd have to assume that 5-place grid penalty to James Ralph. Collision with ASAP Rocky. That's a nice way to welcome him to the league. Just crash into him within the first 4 minutes of qualifying. But he's got a penalty. So this is our main man at the moment. He was the one who led us away. No one's set a time yet. I think Barak is in the first cab off the rank. And by the looks of it, he's set a purple sector, but that's understandable. because he's the only one on a timed lap so far. Yeah, Circuit of the Americas, a little bit about the circuit, 20 turns, 5.5 kilometres in length. We're going to do 28 laps of it tonight. Tyre strategy, you're probably looking at a soft medium. See if you can make it work. The softs are generally about 11 laps, and looks like Gold Power's set the fastest time at the moment. We'll just try and get with everyone. Is this James Ralph going to set a time? No. Oh, Aaron, yep. Just trying to keep up with him. Is it actual... Oh, who was that? Rip the Beans. Oh, that was a very dangerous reversal there. So Putin B. Hoppin last week, I think he got a DQ for resetting to track after his collision with Aaron through, I think it might have been Degner 1 or Degner 2, around there anyway. So he's going to cross the line, and has he set a time? No, it hasn't set a time. All right, so it must have been his outlap. We've got some times coming in now. Huge Anus, 150.8, so a fair way off the pace there. Here's my man, Crazy Kiwi. Just this guy is just Mr. Consistency. Well, Aaron's Mr. Consistency. Crazy Kiwi, he's always up there. He's fast. He's a Div 1 driver in the FRL League, so he is quite quick, and he's third in the championship at the moment. And he goes fastest with a 1:43.8, so significantly faster than everyone else, 3 seconds faster. So looks like the track conditions are either coming to him, or he knows something that others don't at the moment. Let's see where Putin is, if he's on a... No, he's not on a lap. What about Wheezy? Wheezy was second last week, and he sets a 1:44.9 to go second fastest. So still a second slower than Crazy, but we're only 7 minutes or 6 minutes into the session, so we're only a third through it, so we've got a bit way to go. Not everyone's set a time yet either. Now, we're on board with Aaron. Is he going to set a time here? Looks like he was. No, he won't be, I dare say. Yep, he's going to pit in. What about actual Toaster? No, he's going to come in as well. There's the other Renault that we're after. Rip the Beans, he's on an outlap. There's Huge Anus on a hot lap. It looks like he is. So he's sitting at a 150 at the moment. He won't like that at all. Rip the Beans, he's going to hold him up a little bit. Looks like he is. Oh, he collides with him. So that's no good, but he still sets a 1:43.2. So even though he hit Rip the Beans, he still set the fastest time. So he goes to 1:43.2 to be pole sitter at the moment with 11 minutes left in the session. It was Putin B. Hoppin. He just started his lap before. No, that was Rip the Beans. Sorry, that was the other Renault. So neither of those guys have... Oh, no, Rip the Beans. So where's he going around? That's turn 2. So he's turned it around through there. Looks like we got a yellow at turn 13 as well. So, oh, no! Oh, he's lost his wing by the looks of it. But he's not out of the session. So lucky for him, he's able to stay in the session. Darkness Abyss, he's on an outlap at the moment. So the other racing point there going into the pits, that's Wheezy. He set a lap. He's third at the moment with a 1:44.9. So it looks like the Huss of ASAP Rocky is coming around. And yeah, Baraka Cap Shalom. So our newcomer to the league tonight. Oh, who was that? Was that Rip the Beans? Might have been holding him up a little bit. I hope not. Oh yeah, so it looks like the sun is coming out. And he's on inters at the moment. Alright, so everyone else is on softs. He's on inters. James Ralph is on the inters as well. So we'll see what those guys can do, if it's going to make it any better. It's not a bad time, a 1:43. The world record time's a 1:28. Online at the moment, so obviously significantly off that pace, but won't get there tonight in the rain, you would imagine. So is he going any better? Oh, still looks pretty slippery out there. especially with 0 assists in the wet, it's always just that extra level of challenge as well. So he's coming around the final turn here. He's going to set a time and a 1:45.1, so that's good enough for 5th at the moment. Where's Power Sight? No, he's just starting. He's coming through turn 2 there at the moment. It's Darkness Abyss. Yeah, looks like he's setting his time. So he's coming around. What time's he going to set? Currently hasn't set a time at the moment, and he goes to P8 with a 1:46.5. So we're just waiting on a few guys to finally set their laps. Steam Nangs, he's on his out lap, so he's about to start his hot lap at the moment. ASAP Rocky, he's on a hot lap, but it looks like he's had a invalidation. Oh, gets a little bit sideways there, and he's not going to. I don't think he'll be able to set a time. He looks like he's had some sort of invalidation somewhere there along the line. And no, we're looking for the other Red Bull. No, rip the beans. Oh, Putin be hopping. I missed that. Sorry, Putin. He's gone to second with a 43.8. So still 0.6 off Hugh. So Hugh looking good so far. We've got 7.5 minutes left in the session. Hugh is leading it with a 1:43.2. Steam Nangs might just ride on board with him for a little bit. He's the current commentator for Div 2 Sunday nights. Catch his stream if you can tomorrow night. Up the 1.2 kilometre back straight. So of the 5.5 kilometres, 1.2 kilometres is just a dead straight line. Has the DRS zone up there as well. So the DRS is back straight out of turn 11 and up the front straight out of turn 20. Just trying to see where everyone else is at the moment. Oh, James Ralph has had an off. All right, so he's on the inters. So Barak Kappa. Shalom, he's on this. Oh, James Ralph, Wreck-It Ralph, he's out. That's his quali done. So he was in 12th position. I'm not too sure if he had actually set a time yet. So he is he's out. Wreck-It Ralph is done. Steam Nangs, how did he go? 1:59.4. But he had an invalidation there as well. Who's that? Rip the Beans. He's been all over the place. I saw ASAP Rocky. Where did you go? 1:51. All right, beautiful. What about Banana Hammock? He looks like he is setting a time, so he's yet to set a time. Same as Steam Nangs and Rip the Beans. James Ralph obviously won't. He's out. So this is looking like it might be. Not a bad time, actually. He's 1:40 there, coming into the last turn. And he's going to set a time of a 1:47.6, so that's good enough for 10th at the moment. It looks like Rip the Beans is coming across the line. Was that... I think that might have been Banana Hammock there. I think Wheezy's coming out of the pits now as well. Oh, no! Who was that? Oh! Rip the Beans, he's out. So, he's had his terminal injury there. He's done. He was on the inters as well. Oh, and Steam Nangs, it's all happening at the moment. Everyone's going all over the place. Steam, what are you doing? You better watch out. You get DQ'd for going the wrong way. All right, looks like Hugh is... Where is he? He's coming into Sector 3. So this sector here is sort of a little bit reminiscent of the Hockenheim Stadium section. The old the current Hockenheim, really. Yeah. All right, so this looks like it could be pretty quick. He's 1:43.2 at the moment. Looks like he's probably going to beat that time. He does. He goes a 1:42.3. So 1.5 seconds faster than Putin be hopping at the moment. And Crazy Kiwi No, you're not going to set a time. Looks like power. Oh, no, not power site. I'm just trying to see who that other one was coming through. Is this Matty Wilson? No. Oh, yeah. So Baraka, he's on his outlap at the moment. Matty Wilson looks like he's on a hot lap. So he's currently... Well, he's been that. So he's given up on that one. Fair enough. It's got 3.5 minutes left. This is Aaron. Aaron's wearing a changed helmet tonight, so in honour of the late great Diego Maradona, who passed away recently. So that's his little tribute to Diego Maradona. And he's going to begin his hot lap. Just trying to see where some of these other guys are. Wheezy's just starting his hot lap at the moment. Actual Toaster's on a outlap, so is Darkness Abyss. This is Matty Wilson, so he's way off. He stopped before. What about Putin? How's Putin going? Oh, he's up. He's 3/10 up. So he's coming through. Yeah, this is still in the first sector. Navigates turn 11 and tries to get the power down for that 1.2 kilometre straight. Looks like Steve Nangs has left the session as well, so didn't see what happened there, but he's out. He didn't set a time either. Just trying to keep up with everyone at the moment. So we've just got over 2 minutes left in this session. It's Hugh from Putin, Crazy Kiwi, Gold Power, Wheezy, Baraka, Matty Wilson, Darkness Abyss, Aaron and Banana Hammock in the top 10. Power Site, Actual Toaster and ASAP Rocky, the two newcomers there, making up 12th and 13th position. Yeah, he's going in. That was Hughes going in. Alright, so let's see our man who's in P2 at the moment. Can he move it up to P1? It's going to be pretty tight to do it. Gets on that power. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he goes faster. 143.1 or 143.1. Is this Wheezy coming around? So, oh no, it doesn't look like he's going to improve his time. I reckon that's Aaron. This is Aaron. He's gone way faster than his PB, and he goes to 143.7. So he's moved up into P3, Mr. Consistency. I think it's Crazy Kiwi's on his outlap at the moment. So we're right on board with Darkness Abyss. He's currently sitting in ninth position with a 146.5 at the moment, so he'll want to try and improve on that one. He's also a newcomer to 0 assists as well, so good to see Darkness Abyss. He's a Div 2 driver too, having a go at 0 assists, so good on him. So he goes a 1-4. He's binned it too. He's come onto the front straight. He did improve his time. He went to 8th, but as a consequence, he's out. So he's going to join the list of retirees from the session. That was Matty Wilson. He's on sitting his hot lap now. I think this might be Gold Power. It is Gold Power. So he's 8/10 up. So he's 6th at the moment with a 144.2. That would get him up to at least 5th position as he comes around the final turn 20. How does he go putting that power on? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it goes P3. So it's a Ferrari 1 and 3. That was Baraka coming in. This is Putin's called it. And I think that's Aaron. Aaron's called it as well. The only one we're waiting for here really is Crazy Kiwi. So he's a 10th up. He's in 6th position with a 143.8. Oh, he goes, well, he's 6/10 up. I think he set a purple sector there in Sector 2. So it's really tricky conditions. It's good enough for softs, but not wet enough for wets, for inters either. So yeah, these are weird, tricky conditions that this game can bring up sometimes, but everyone seems to be navigating through it relatively well. It looks like Banana Hammock, he's dropped out as well. So he sits in 10th position at the moment. As we watch Crazy Kiwi comes across the line, goes P2 with a 1:42.8. So he moves up into P2 to join Hugh on the front row, and this is Actual Toaster. He moves up into P8 with a 1:44.7. And is this Hugh coming around? No. Gold Power is here. No. So it looks like it might all be over. Wheezy, I don't think this is a fast lap. I think he's done. So looks like the grid is set with a minute 25 left from before we go to race. So it's Hugh from Crazy Kiwi, Putin B. Hoppin, Gold Power, Aaron, Wheezy Weston, Baraka, Cap Shalom, Actual Toaster, Matty Wilson, and then Darkness Abyss, Banana Hammock, Power Sight, ASAP Rocky, James Ralph, Rip the Beans, and Steam Nangs. So Hugh's done everything that he needs to do so far. He's put it on P1. Let's have a look at some of the incidents. So James Ralph, he's got the grid penalty, and he had the big collision at the pit entry. Wheezy with an invalidated lap time. Oh, looks like... Oh, so Hugh has a grid penalty with Hugh from Rip the Beans. So we'll see where that shakes out. Baraka got a warning. Just a standard invalidated lap time. And we saw Darkness Abyss bin it as well. So... all right, so that's going to shake it up a little bit, I think. Got a feeling Baraka might just be sandbagging a little bit. Not one to make accusations, but possibly. We'll have to wait and see. So as we get ready, looks like it's going to be a dry race. So wet quality dry race. We'll see how the penalties shake out too. With Hugh, so that's going to be affect him significantly if he wants to win this race. And you've got some fast guys around him as well. So we'll see it probably maybe a 5 grid place penalty. Hopefully it's not too chaotic into turn 1. The Nemesis Racing League guys, they all were able to navigate turn 1 pretty easily last week. Worth a watch actually. Cornet in the McLaren, the Dutchman, was a lights to flag victory. It was quite impressive. Very fast. So shout out to Cornet F1 in the Nemesis Racing League. Worth checking him out. So it looks like Crazy Kiwi is pole sitter after the penalty given to Hugh. So it looks like Hugh had a 5-place grid penalty, and there's the pit strategy there. So, look like a 2-stopper, a soft, medium, or you could go soft, hard. I saw last week with 1-stoppers. So most of the guys here, I dare say, will be aiming for a 1-stopper, but we'll have to see. For the guys on softs, they're going to want to go probably to lap 11. If they can get it to lap 11, they'll be able to get it home on the mediums. Baraka Cap Shalom, he's starting on the mediums. So here's the inverted strategy, and Steam Nang. So they're the only 2 guys on the mediums. Everyone else has gone the soft option. So that makes it a little bit easier to follow along. So they're all, looks like ASAP Rocky and Rip the Beans had some issues getting away. So that we'll see them back on the grid. But looks like everyone is getting through all right. We don't have any shenanigans tonight, which is all good. As we just go down through the grid, having a look. Yeah, should be an exciting race. So if Hugh wins tonight, there's a fair bit on the line. If he wins, he pretty much brings home the championship. he doesn't win, then we'll go next week to Mexico, I believe, is the next round. And, it looks like we've got a new member, K-Shaz77. So he's looks like he's joined us a little bit late. He's coming around, so they're going to have to sit on the grid a little bit longer. So this might affect tyre temperatures. Hopefully not too much. He's almost to the back of the grid. Here he comes. All right, I have no idea about this guy. Never seen this guy. Don't know how fast he is. We'll just have to wait and see. But looks like he's lined up at the back there, ready to go. It's all set. All right, 0 assists, FRL, Circuit of the Americas. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light. And we're racing. It was a quick let go. Oh, looks like the Alpha almost went up the back of the racing point there, but Putin be hopping. Looks like Gold Power's in there as well. Oh, Aaron goes up the inside to take the lead. So great start from Aaron. Looks like they're all getting through relatively cleanly here. No collisions, no front wings flying. Wheezy's dropped a couple of positions, but it's Aaron in the lead from Gold Power. Putin be hopping. Hughes already made up a couple of positions into 4th. Crazy Kiwi, he's dropped from the pole. Oh, who's got turned around there? That was one of the, I think that was one of the Huss there who's turned around, or is that Putin be hopping? Putin be hopping. He's the one who's gone around. All right, so he's dropped down right to the back of the field there. So we've got one who's dropped down, and it looks like ASAP Rocky has, I think, yeah, I saw him in there as well. So we've got a virtual safety car. So yeah, it looked like Putin be hopping had a little collision there with ASAP Rocky. We'll have a look at the movies. So Crazy Kiwi, he got a terrible start. He's dropped down 7 positions. Actual Toaster, he's made up 5 positions. Who else has made up some big gains? Steam Nangs, look at that. Steam Nangs, he's gone up 5 positions, and we're back underway racing. So into the virtual safety car, and we're back at it. So it's Gold Power leading Aaron, leading Actual Toaster, Wheezy, Baraka, and we've also got Hughes in 5th, Matty Wilson, Power Sight, Crazy Kiwi, and Steam Nangs make up the top 10. So these two guys are pulling a little lead here on the front gap, the front pack here. We'll have a look for some of the if we got any battles. Gold Power goes the fastest lap. Here's Crazy Kiwi. So he's dropped down 7 positions from pole to 7th. Oh, we got some pit stops here. So Hugh in the pit, so he's had damage. So this is no good for our championship hopes for Hugh. He's struggling big time at the moment with the grid penalty and now damage to his front wing. So he's had to pit early. Oh, check out this guy. All right, so he is in the pits. Oh, hang on. So it's done that sort of weird thing where it freaks out. So the field is really spread out now. So we've got some pretty big gaps. I'll have a look through the field for some battles to see if we've got anything. But I think the closest we got, Wheezy, he's dropped down significantly too. So I think he was 4th or 5th. He's in 9th. Oh, whose front wing was that? Oh, no! Who's that? James Ralph! Oh, oh no! Oh, what a collision! James Ralph, he's out. And I think he's taken ASAP Rocky with him. So that was a big impact. That was ASAP Rocky. Didn't really have anywhere to go then. So that was just the wrong place at the wrong time. So James Ralph is out. ASAP Rocky, he's going to have to pit now. So that was really bad luck. He's not having a good introduction to FRL 0 assists. So look, it can only get better from here for ASAP Rocky next week. All right, let's have a look. So like I said, the field is pretty strung out now. Looks like Baraka, he's going to have a go on Aaron. This is into turn 1, so they'll go through these S's. These S's are very similar to your Maggots Beckett's at Silverstone. This should be a good battle. Oh, taking a very different line. He's on the mediums as well, so he's really putting Aaron under the pump here. Aaron with a little inside right lock up. No one behind him. I think this is one of our closest battles. We'll stick with this because this is for second and third. So we should have the DRS opened already. It's be activated? Yep, and he's opened it. Let's see if he can. Yep, and Aaron's conceded. Aaron didn't even try and fight for that. And it doesn't look like he's going to have a crack at him again. So Baraka Cap Shalom, a newcomer to the league, he's just taken second position. So Crazy Kiwi, the two AlphaTauris having a little bit of a battle here. Just looking for some other action if we've got it. Matty Wilson and Crazy. This is probably our closest pack at the moment. Field is quite strung out. So it's Gold Power from Baraka, Aaron, Actual Toaster, Matty Wilson, Crazy Kiwi, Power Sight, Wheezy Western, Steam Names, and Darkness Abyss round out the top 10. So we've had James Ralph has been the only one that's left the session so far. And this is a nice little group here. So he's trying to put on the move here. We're on board with Crazy. And Power Sight almost runs straight up the back of Matty Wilson there. So I'm not too sure what happened there. But Matty Wilson almost came to a dead stop. So maybe it doesn't look like he's got any wing damage. So I'm not too sure if his car's wounded at the moment. And let's have a look at Hugh. So Banana Hammock has some damage. Hugh's gone up into P11. So he's got a bit of work to do. He's got it all ahead of him. We're lap 4 of 28. So he's on the hards as well. He will have to pit again with those hards. He's pretty good at his tyre management though. So we'll have to see. So this is Crazy Kiwi putting a move on Actual Toaster. That's for P4. Will Actual Toaster have a crack at him again? No. So that's Crazy Kiwi gets the job done. He's in P4. Will he be able to fight back though? Ooh, big block up there from Crazy. Oh, he gets a little bit loose at the back there. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. So that looks like it's a Renault off. That might be Putin be hopping. So is he out? No, it's one of the other. Oh, is that Rip the Beans? Maybe Rip the Beans is out. Let's have a quick look. Is he out? Exceeded track limits. Terminal damage. So he is out. Alright, and we're on board with ASAP Rocky. He's down in 15th position. So it looks like Baraka Cap Shalom, he is catching Gold Power. And he's really putting the pressure on him at the moment. So he's currently sitting in second position, the newcomer. And he's putting Gold Power under all sorts of pressure. The gap's 0.8 at the moment, so less than a second. He will have the DRS. Let's ride on board with him. We watched him go past Aaron. Aaron didn't give up much of a battle with him. So we'll see if Gold Power does something different. He can't make it, can't get past him here. Oh! Big lock up from Gold Power. So maybe he is feeling that pressure. They both have a little lock up. Very technical part of the circuit here. Gold Power, he's on lap 5, so his tyres will be feeling a little bit. He's got about an 11 lap lifespan, plus he would have done quality on them. But it seems like he's holding his own at the moment. Gold Power is definitely one of the faster drivers in this league. So no surprise to see he can hold him off. And Darkness Abyss, he's going to battle it out now with Steam Nangs. Oh, he was thinking about ducking down the inside there. Oh, Steam Nangs! He's turned it around. So easy to do in 0 assists. So he's dropped back there. So unfortunately, and as we speak, Darkness looked like ASAP Rocky got a 10-second penalty in there as well. I'm not too sure what that was for. Looks like he's going into the pits. So Darkness Abyss, he moves up into 9th. We're riding on board with Matty Wilson, so he's trying to chase down Actual Toaster, and it's a half a second gap at the front here. ASAP Rocky, he's retired. So Gold Power holding holding off Baraka Cap Shalom. So, but he's got the DRS. He looks a lot closer this time around. And he's gives him the balk. Goes around the outside. Will Gold Power try and do the over-under? He does, but he can't come back. Oh, he's not going to give it up without a fight here. This is for the lead. So Baraka Cap Shalom, he's taken the lead in his first race in this division, and looks like he's going to be able to make that stick. We've got Aaron, Crazy Kiwi. He's got a penalty as well. Let's just have a look here. Banana Hammock and Putin be hopping. They're having their own little private battle. Where's Hugh? So Hugh is up in 8th position at the moment. It's all ahead of him. So this is Crazy Kiwi and Aaron having a nice little battle. Two of the championship contenders. I think 2nd and 3rd in the championship, these guys. And he's made that stick coming into turn 1. Yep, so Aaron's not going to be able to fight back there, I don't think. Oh, Aaron is thinking about having to go up there, up the inside. And he does. He sneaks through there. So nice racing from Aaron. He said, I'm going to fight a bit harder for this one. ASAP Rocky, he's left the session. So these two guys, 2nd and 3rd in the championship, having a nice little battle. That gap out at front now is opened up to 1.1 seconds. So Baraka Cap Shalom, looks like he's just slowly moving away from Gold Power at the moment, struggling to stay with him. But we'll keep an eye on this battle. This is our closest battle that we have on the circuit, besides Banana Hammock and Power Sight. Is Power Sight going to have a go at the inside? Yes, he does, into turn 1. So it looks like Banana Hammock might have a little bit of damage there on the front right-hand side of his wing. Looks like he does. But Power Sight has been able to make that move work. Well done, Power Sight. So he moves up into 11th. Let's get back to this battle. So this was half a second, but it's opened up. It's sort of hovering around there at the moment. That gap is sitting at about 1.1 seconds between Baraka Cap Shalom and Gold Power at the moment. Actual Toaster gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah, these two having a nice little battle. It's got the DRS here. Don't know if it'll be enough. It's a very wide track here at turn 1. It's a good passing opportunity. Aaron runs a little wide wide there, but it's still a good line. Doesn't affect him. He's still able to stay in front. Both on a similar strategy, so we're on lap 8 of 28. So the soft runners will be looking at pitting pretty soon, next sort of 2 or 3 laps. Actual Toaster having a little bit of a battle here with Wheezy Weston as well. So Wheezy was P2 last week in Suzuka. I think he's been feeling a little bit crook this week, so hopefully he's feeling a bit better. And through turn 11, so he's going to have a go up the back straight, so he should get DRS. Yep, he does. Is it going to be enough to actually get past? He's going to have a go, and he does. So the lock-up from Actual Toaster there as well. Oh, he couldn't quite hold it there, so he almost got turned around there. He was so close to turning around there, Actual Toaster. But Wheezy's made that move stick, so he's in P5 at the moment. And the gap still between these two battling it out for 3rd and 4th is still our closest battle on the track. It's now 3.2 second gap between Baraka Cap Shalom and Gold Power at the moment. So he seems to be doing it pretty easily at the moment. We have had a few guys here in the lead in this division. When I put them on camera and they're in the lead, they do crash out. So I'll try not to do the commentator's curse on Baraka Cap Shalom. We'll let him go. He's 4-second lead at the moment. So yeah, the field is pretty stretched out at the moment. Safety car wouldn't be too bad here, but would be good for the soft runners. That pit window would be open. We've had someone off it. Oh, is that Wheezy? No, that's Darkness Abyss. He's gone off in Sector 3, so that looks like it's turn 19. Ooh, So he's struggling to keep it straight there. He's going to go into the pits. So Putin be hopping. He moves up into 9th. Let's get back to this battle here. This is our closest battle on the track at the moment. Crazy Kiwi and Aaron, the two, 2nd and 3rd in the championship. Looks like it looks like Aaron's gonna try and make a move. No, so it looks like they've swapped. Have they swapped positions? I'm not sure. So it's 3/10 between these two. And they both lock up, so they're both on the same strategy. So their tyres will be starting to feel it by now at lap 10 on the soft. So they wouldn't be surprised if they pitted. We've got Banana Hammock in the pits, but I'm not too sure if that's part of his actual original strategy. So Crazy Kiwi is the one making who's dived into the pits. Aaron's followed him straight away. Hughes in 6th at the moment on the hard. They're 6 laps old. So could he go till the end of the race? Another 18 laps? I don't think so. He's going to have to pit again. Just be a question of when is he going to pit. So these two are going to resume battle. Oh, Hugh! So, not too sure if he was having some issues there. So this is all going to be for position. Baraka Cap Shalom is absolutely just brutalising this field right now. It's 8.4 second gap. So my hunch was right. I think he might have been sandbagging in qualifying. He is absolutely braining them at the moment. But we'll stick with this battle. Looks like Power Sight and Putin B hopping just swap positions there. Oh, Aaron looks like he's got a pretty good run on him here. So Aaron's probably going to do a 2-stopper because is he going to do a 2-stopper? He's gone on the softs. Crazy went to the mediums. And he's been able to make that work. And pretty straightforward. So next on the agenda is Hugh. So Hugh on those older hard tyres. Aaron on the brand new fresh set of... Oh, and that was Hugh really struggling there. He did have a really weird strategy. I think, was it last week or the week before? So he sort of, it's not surprising to see him on a strange strategy, but that was more because of the issues that he had, not necessarily strategic play. So this is 4th, 5th and 6th. Wheezy is in the pits. And looks like he's going to the hard. Aaron's taken Hugh. Yep, did I see that or did we miss that? Not too sure. So Hugh's dropped back there. And Crazy Kiwi is going to give chase. Oh! One's on the hard, one's on the medium. Neither of these... Oh, Crazy's got a penalty, but Hugh will need to pit again. So nearly everyone's stopped except Steam Nengs and Baraka Cap Shalom. So he's going to try and make those tyres last a little while. But he's 29 seconds. I'm not too sure what the time is from start to finish for a pit stop, but 29 seconds would probably be in the range where it would cover it. This is the closest battle that we've got on the circuit. Everywhere else is sort of a second plus. It looks like it's Banana Hammock. He's down in 13th position, so it looks like he might have been getting out of the way. And as I've been talking, not paying attention, Crazy Kiwi has passed Hugh. So Hugh's dropped down into 5th, and now he's being chased down by Wheezy Weston. So it's a second gap between Crazy and Aaron for 3rd and 4th. And this guy here, Gold Power, he's sitting in 2nd position, but he's doing it. He's doing a pretty solid job. Oh, Aaron's got a 3-second time penalty. So unusual to see that. Even more unusual, we saw him crash out in Div 2 last Sunday. So I think that's the first time I've actually even seen him crash out of a race. So, yeah, very rare for him to get penalties. That's why I've given him the nickname Mr. Consistent. So, kind of proving me wrong today. Wheezy is coming under pressure though. He's got a 3-second time penalty. He's coming under pressure from Matty Wilson in the Mercedes. So can Matty Wilson move up into 6th position? We'll get back to this battle here. The 3rd and 4th. Crazy does have his DRS open. Oh, nice. Oh, is there going to be contact? No, there isn't. Good, clean racing from those guys. Well done. So good, hard, but fair racing between Aaron and Crazy. I dare say Aaron's going to stop. Well, he's going to have to stop again because you do have to go the 2 compounds. So I think the medium might be the... Not sure, but he's not going to be able to do a 1-stopper with softs. Hughes, runs very wide there. Doesn't really make too much difference to your lap time if you do run there. Baraka Shalong. Baraka, I'm just going to call you Baraka, dude. That full name's too long. He hasn't stopped yet. So, well, he's on the mediums, that's why. Alright, that makes complete sense. Sorry. Feel like a bit of an idiot now. So he'd probably go a little bit longer. Lap 17 or 18 would be where he'd end up, I reckon, pitting. He's got a 29-second lead over Gold Power. Aaron's starting to open up a bit of a gap now to Crazy. Hugh is slightly falling behind there. Wheezy Weston is holding off Matty Wilson at the moment. And Putin B. Hoppin, he's just taken Power Sight. Can Power Sight come back? He doesn't have the DRS. Putin did have the DRS. And Kashaz, so he's the latecomer. He's heading into the pits. Is that... Surely that's not Hugh who set the purple... Sorry, purple sector 2 there. So I'm not too sure if that was Hugh who set that. Yeah, so we're just trying to have... We'll probably stick with this for now. These are really our closest battles, other than these two. Power Sight and Putin B. Hoppin are kind of just having their own little private battle today in 9th and 10th. It's for points, so good for both of these guys. Oh, so can he put a move up the inside? No, he can't. Matty Wilson is trying to pressure Wheezy a little bit. Wheezy's holding him off at the moment. Someone's off in sector 2. That looks like it's Steam Nangs might have had a turnaround there, but he's underway again. Alright, well we're halfway mark. Lap 14 of 28. It's newcomer Baraka Cap Shalom in the lead from Gold Power, Aaron, Hugh, Crazy Kiwi, Wheezy Weston, Matty Wilson, Actual Toaster, and then Putin B. Hoppin, Power Sight, Steam Nangs, Kashaz, and Banana Hammock make up the final 13th position. We've had 4 guys drop out as well. So here's our championship aspirant. We'll need to pit. Well, will he pit again on those hards? That's going to be the question. He's in 4th at the moment. Aaron's ahead of him. So I think if Aaron finishes ahead of Hugh, Hugh will not wrap up the championship. He will need to finish ahead. I think he'll need to win today. And that's looking pretty unlikely at the moment. Stranger things have happened. Crazy gets a penalty. So everyone has a penalty except Baraka, Hugh, and Putin B. Hoppin and Kashaz. So quite a few time penalties today. As we tick over to lap 15. How is Baraka doing it? Yeah, he's out all by himself at the moment. So it looks like he's going to be lapping someone. That's Power Sight in 10th position. So he's getting the blue flag. Hurry up at the moment. Gets out the way. Nice driving. So So it didn't upset him there at all. Goal power. Another lonely race for goal power. He's keeping that interval at 29 seconds. Can't really make any dent into that at the moment. Aaron and Hugh battling it out. So Hugh is 7/10 behind Aaron. And Crazy Kiwi and Wheezy Western. So it looks like Wheezy's pulled away a little bit from Matty Wilson there in the Mercedes. And he's trying to close up on Crazy Kiwi for 5th position. Power Sight making a pit stop. Not too sure if that's scheduled or unscheduled. Depends if he's on the mediums. What's he going? Oh, yeah, looks like he had to fix his wing there. And what's he gone to by the looks of it? Hards. Yep. So this is where the action is. We've got... Oh, yep. So I wonder if Kashaz has left the session or is he on order? Oh, I'm not too sure, but Aaron ran that pretty close. Yeah, so we're just having a look here. Crazy. He's able to hold off Wheezy at the moment. That's pretty much our two main close battles at the moment. That pit window will be opening pretty shortly for Baraka. So we'll have to see when he decides to pit. But he's got a 31-second gap. So I think that's enough in the back pocket for him to make that stop and still remain in the lead. Power Sight doing his best though. Oh, so this is Hugh putting the move on Aaron. This is 4th position. So he's gone through. So he's moved up into 3rd. Aaron's coming back. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. He does have a go, though. Oh, fighting back. Some blue flags being waved here. I'm not too sure who they're for. But that's Hugh. Hugh's moved up into 3rd position. So he's taken Aaron. He's the 2 championship contenders here at the moment. And Crazy is holding Wheezy at bay by a second, and Matty Wilson's dropped right off that battle, so he's 3 seconds behind now. So lap 17 of 28. It's the FRL Zero Assist Saturday Night League. I think there was talk, the league has had a fair bit of expansion this week as well. So, Hugh just gets a time penalty, so he joins it. So everyone bar Putin, Hoppin and Kashaz have a time penalty. So we're going to have to see how that does shake out at the end of the race. But yeah, the league has experienced quite a bit of growth, exponential growth I'd say. Looking at, I think there's going to might be a Div 3 or Div 4 even. A 2nd division of Zero Assists. So a Thursday Night League. I think there's a Seto Corsa Competizione league opening up as well. So yeah, lots of hard work being done behind the scenes by Aaron. But his concentration right now is all about the on the track action and what's in front of him. And that's the rear end of the Ferrari of Hugh Janus, who's currently in 3rd position. And Crazy Kiwi trying to chase him down, who is being closely followed by Wheezy Western. So the top 6 here are, this is, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th are all pretty close together. While Baraka, he is slowly just extending his lead. He's at 31 seconds now. We'll see where he's on the track. So he's almost to turn 11. He's miles out in front at the moment. Wheezy with another time penalty. I think that's his 2nd for today. And this is Hugh. We're on board with Hugh. Has a new helmet tonight as well. New helmet design. So to better reflect his country of origin, the United States. Oh, Power Sight having a bit of a hard time there. So yeah, he's changed his helmet tonight. I'm probably more of a stickler for tradition. You don't mess with your helmet, it sort of brings bad luck. But in saying that, just about every F1 driver these days changes their helmet race to race, as we see Crazy Kiwi gets another 3-second penalty. So these guys are all pretty close, and if it finishes this close, it will be interesting to see what happens at the end of the race with all the penalties, if they just cancel each other out or what happens. But it looks like Wheezy has closed the gap on Crazy Kiwi. And Aaron's right, Crazy's right behind Aaron too. So Aaron has dropped off Hugh a little bit. Aaron's a 2-second gap to Hugh at the moment, so he's dropping back a little bit. He's on his second set of softs, and I dare say they might just start to be feeling a little bit rubbish. So we might even see him pit soon. We're still yet to see a pit stop from Baraka on the mediums, and that looks like it's Crazy going into the pits. So is Aaron. So I'm not too sure why Crazy's going in, because he's on the mediums. Can't remember when he stopped, but let's see how this goes for both of these guys. So he's putting on the mediums. He had to do that. And what about Crazy? Crazy, oh, he might be serving his penalty there, so he's on the softs. Baraka still yet to pit, lap 19. Where is he on the track? He's just in sector 3 there.
Light.
Right on board with him. We'll see. Is he going to pit this lap? Doesn't look like it. No. So he's going to go. This will be. He'll tick over lap 20. Lap 20 on these mediums. So making them last. Yeah, we're really stretched out now. So Aaron and Crazy Kiwi is where the main battle is. Matty Wilson, he's a fair way behind Crazy. So this is our closest battle on the circuit at the moment. Aaron got the DRS. So he's on his mediums. He's pitted twice. I guess the question now is, can Hugh make these hard tyres last until the end of the race? Wheezy's moved up into 4th. Actual Toaster's in 5th. So one of the newcomers to the league. He's putting in a pretty good first effort. But yeah, Hugh, he's 7 seconds behind Gold Power. So, and Gold Power's on those medium tyres, I believe. Yeah, he is on those mediums. They're only 8 laps old. So he'll be able to get through to the end with them, no problems. And we're on board with Aaron. Oh, Crazy almost runs up the back of him there, gets super close, doesn't touch there, power sight, gets out of the way. Looks like he's just perpetually under blue flags at the moment. Oh, power sight today. Crazy Kiwi just got a 3-second penalty. Time penalty. Sector 1, Sector 2, so it looks like it's the McLaren, the Mercedes and possibly power sight there, having a little bit of an interaction with each other. Crazy trying to just pour on the pressure here as they head onto the 1.2 kilometre back straight. He'll open up the DRS. Will he have enough? Yeah, he will. So he's going to take Aaron. Aaron's going to hold his line. Oh, big lock up there. But Crazy has made that stick. And he's moved into 6th position. So the 2nd and 3rd in the championship, battling it out there. How's Hugh going? So he's 6.6 seconds. We're lap 21 to 28. When is Baraka going to pit? That's the question. Is he going to... Well, he does have to pit, but when is he going to pit? It's a 13-second gap between him, though. Him and... well, maybe he has pitted and I've just missed it. Yeah, he has. All right, sorry about that. So he has pitted, and it's a 13-second lead. So Crazy's just set the fastest lap at 1:35.2, but Baraka's in a class of his own at the moment with Gold Power. Hugh is following him 6.3 seconds behind, followed by Wheezy. He's 4.5 seconds behind Hugh. This is actual Toaster. And Crazy Kiwi is going to try and chase him down as well. So he recently moved past Aaron. He's going to try and take the second Red Bull. Power Sight's retired from the session. That's fair enough. He's been trundling around for a little while. Oh, actual Toast is making him work for it. Crazy's going to get the DRS. Yes, he does. And that makes it easy. So what about Aaron? Aaron's going to take actual Toaster as well. Can he do a 2 for 1? Yes, he almost does. Can he do it? No, he can't. But he spins the wheels a bit too much there. But he takes the position as well. So actual Toaster drops 2 positions there from 5th into 7th. So the Red Bulls swap over, and the AlphaTauri of Crazy Kiwi goes into 5th position. So Crazy Kiwi and Aaron have just battled this out all race. The gap between Hugh and Gold Power is now 5.3 seconds. We've got 6 laps left. Lap 22 of 28. It's going to take a catastrophic incident for Baraka to not win this at the moment from Gold Power. Gold Power's, pretty lonely race, but he's been solid in second position all day. But Hugh is trying to close the gap there at the moment. It's 4.8 seconds. So we'll see if he can end up chasing him down. But his tyres must be starting to feel... Oh, can he stretch him out? I think you can get about 20... I'd be guessing maybe 23, 24 laps on the hards. So we'll see what he can do. He's pretty good at his tyre management, Hugh. He's shown that a few times this year in this league. So we'll just have to wait and see. As Baraka Cap Shalom says, I want to get all the little trinkets today at 1:32.5 to take the fastest lap of the race on lap 23. So he's feeling it on those soft tyres that he's gone to. I believe he's gone to softs. Yeah, he has. Yep. So Crazy Kiwi, he's being chased down by Aaron. And this looks like it's a nice little battle here. K-Shaz being hounded by Steam Nangs, Div 2 commentator on a Sunday night. Putin B. Hoppin just copped a 3-second penalty. Oh, as Steam Nangs has a big look. It's a good camera angle, this one. As they're coming through, this is the final sector. Turn 19. And then they'll come through turn 20, the second left-hander. So Steam Nangs will get the DRS here. That's right on board with him. Oh, yeah, gets a nice run out of there. Very nice, and takes 10th position. So that's for points. That's points. So good work for Steam Nangs, another newcomer to the league. I think it might be his third race in 0 assists. So putting in a pretty good effort there. Oh, Baraka Cap Shalom really turning up the heat now. A 1:31.8 for the fastest lap of the race again. So liking those softs with the light fuel load as well. The track nice and rubbered up. He's absolutely flying, and the gap is now 25 seconds. So he's pulled about 12 seconds in 3 or 4 laps on Gold Power. So this guy he's fast. He's quick, very quick. Just having a look through the field here, we don't really have that many close battles, unfortunately. This is pretty much the closest, other than Steam Nangs and Kashaz. These two are battling it out for 10th and 11th. This is, closest on the track. Everything's sort of 2 seconds plus everywhere else. So we'll give Steam Nangs a bit of airtime, I reckon. He's pulling a bit of a gap now on Kashaz, 1.3 seconds. Oh, that's Matty Wilson. What's Matty Wilson doing? I thought he was out. No. Oh, he's in 8th. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Matty Wilson. No, you're not out. I was thinking of something else. No, you've been in it all day. All right. So Hugh is closing down the gap though. It's currently 3 seconds to goal power. So it's 3 laps to go. Can he pull in those? Can he pull in the difference? And can he make those tyres last? How old are they now? They're 21 laps old. Alright, so he's probably going to do it. I dare say. I'm kind of flipping and flopping, predicting if he can do it or not. I don't know if that was goal power into the pits. No, it wasn't. Alright, must be seeing things. But okay, so the gap is visible now. It's 2.8 seconds. Goal power on the mediums. They've lasted 13 laps. So their lifespan's about 17 laps. So he's going to ride them till the end. So they will start to be feeling a little bit not as nice as he would have experienced when they were fresh. So Hugh's starting to take some big chunks out of him as well. It's 2.4 seconds. It was 3.1 I think when we looked at it at the start of the lap. So he is getting, he's reining him in on those older hard tyres. So the championship leader wants this. Crazy Kiwi, he gets another 3-second penalty. So he's at, I think that's probably his 3rd today. 2.2 seconds now. The gap is clearly visible. Goal Power's probably looking in his mirrors. He'd be fully aware that he's there. And these two have had some pretty good battles in the zero assist leagues. The two Ferrari guys have been perennial front runners too. So Goal Power is absolutely no slouch. He's been quick all season. And you've seen today he's been in 2nd position pretty much for the majority of the day. Baraka, you know, to be fair, has been in a class of his own today. So, but Goal Power has definitely been the best of the rest. So he'll be desperately wanting to try and hold on to this 2nd position. It's 1.7 seconds the gap as we click over to lap 26. So 3 to go. And just having a bit of a scan down the field there, and this is pretty much it. This is the closest battle we've got. Everyone else is, yeah, it's really strong outfield. No safety cars today, so that has been a good, been a positive but a negative at the same time. Hasn't bunched the field up, but it was good turnout. 17 runners, which is fantastic for this division. I think a few weeks ago we had as low as 14. So a good turnout tonight. This division is growing. Hugh, 1.6 seconds. 3 laps to go, including this one. Well, 2 full laps to go after this. 1.7, so still not in DRS yet. Just, yeah, pulling out now, 1.8. As Baraka ticks over lap 27. So he hasn't set any more fastest laps. I think he's had his fun. He's just ready to cruise home for this one. So we'll stick with this battle. It's 1.9 seconds. So he's just dropped back a little bit. Maybe he had a little mistake, Hugh. Those tyres would be feeling very average at the moment. He's raced the majority of the race on them. But it's been a good comeback from him though. After that early incident, he's managed to come back and he's in a legitimate podium position. We'll have to wait for all the penalties and everything to shake out, but yep, he's looking good for a podium. Wheezy's in 4th. I think Wheezy's got about 3-second penalties today, 2 or 3, and he's 9 seconds behind. So I don't think he's going to trouble Hugh here. And Crazy Kiwi and Aaron, their battle's really subsided. They're really strung out now. They're all settled. So let's ride this one home. This is the closest battle we've got. 1.7 seconds. Hugh's not really making the big enough gains at the moment to get close to Goal Power. So Goal Power is holding his own. He's on those medium tyres as well. Hugh's on the much older hard tyres, the naturally slower tyre. Yeah, 1.8 seconds. So he's not going to be able to to hold him off. But we're on the last lap here. Baraka is absolutely flying, so we'll keep an eye on him as he goes through. So he's coming through the S's of the first sector. So we'll make sure we get him on camera when he comes across the line. But until then, we'll ride with these two. It's 1.6 seconds now, so you still can't get that DRS. And this is going to be it for Hugh. So Putin be hopping, he just gets a 3-second penalty. And Baraka is heading up the back straight as we speak. So it looks like he's going to take home a pretty dominating performance here. In his first race in 0 assists, I think he qualified about 7th. But he showed his pace pretty much straight away once the lights went green. Steam Nangs look like he's had a bit of an off there in Sector 2. Oh, so Hughes really closed down on Gold Power there. We'll have to ride home here. We'll have to ride on board with Baraka. We'll give him his moment in the sun. He's going to take the win on his debut in 0 assists in FRL on a Saturday night. Congratulations to Baraka, as this is coming through. This is the end of the back straight, so it's half a second gap now. Can Hugh do this? Will he make a late dive somewhere? Oh, it's a bit of a break block up there from Gold Power. Oh, and he gets pretty loose there. Coming into the sweeping right. So he's got 2 corners to make this happen now, Hugh. Can he do it? Oh, he's going to get super close. Runs wide. We're going to go into the final turn. Will he get the... Oh, that's a big look up from Gold Power. He's lost it on the final turn. Gold Power goes into 3rd position and Hugh takes 2nd on the last corner of the race. Well done to Hugh, making those tyres work till the very end. Wow, well done. He takes 2nd position, and it looks like even after all the penalties, he's going to hold that 2nd position. So well done to Hugh. He got it home. He got it done on the final corner. Aaron comes home in 5th. Crazy Kiwi with his penalties drops down into 6th. We'll ride with Actual Toaster. So it looks like he's going to come home in 7th position. Well done to him in the points on debut in this division. Matty Wilson's had a pretty solid race. He's been around that sort of 6th to 8th position all race. So he is going to bring it home in 8th position and get some points. Whoa, that was exciting from Hugh. That last corner took him on the last. Gold Power just locked it up and couldn't pull it up. Oh, well done. So I think it was a podium of Baraka, Hugh, and as we see, Kishar gets the driver of the day. But it was Baraka, Hugh, and Gold Power. It was Williams, Ferrari. So well done to Baraka. Debut race win in the 0 assist league. Well done. He blitzed him from the get-go. He was clearly the absolute fastest of the field all along. So let's have a look at the race director as well. Check that out, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Alright, so Baraka, Hugh, Gold Power. This was the standings. Let's have a look at incidents. There's the DNF from James Ralph. I think we're on board with that. So quite a few incidents on here, so we'll have to see if any of them get reported in the incident section of the Discord. But it was Baraka from Hugh from Gold Power. I'm not too sure what effect that has on the championship, so I'm not too sure if he was able to lock it out today. We'll have to wait and see. But that was the USA Circuit of the Americas round for the FRL 0 Assist Saturday Night League. I hope you guys all enjoyed that race. Next week we'll do it all again, same time, same place, and we'll be in Mexico this week. So stay safe, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and see you next time.